A busy week at the White House in March 2025. The White House is a very important place in the United States. It is where the president lives and works. The president makes big decisions that affect the country and the world. In March 2025, the White House was very busy. Many things happened. There were big problems and important events. I will tell you about them in simple English. This will help you practice your listening skills. A big mistake with a secret plan. One day, the White House made a big mistake. Some important people were talking about a secret plan. The plan was about a military attack in Yemen. Yemen is a country far away from the United States. The White House wanted to attack a group called the Houthis in Yemen. The Houthis are fighting in Yemen. The White House did not want anyone to know about this plan. It was top secret. The people in the White House were using an app called Signal. Signal is a messaging app. They used it to talk privately. They made a group chat on Signal. They wanted to talk about the plan safely, but something went wrong. They added the wrong person to the group chat. That person was a journalist. His name is Jeffrey Goldberg. Jeffrey works for a magazine called The Atlantic. Jeffrey saw the secret plan. He wrote about it in his magazine. This was a big problem for the White House. The secret plan was not secret anymore. Everyone knew about it. People were very upset. They said this was a security breach. A security breach means secret information was shared by mistake. The White House was embarrassed. They did not want this to happen. President Donald Trump was very angry. He said it was not a big deal. He said a low-level employee made the mistake. A low-level employee is someone who is not very important in the team. Trump said the plan was not really secret. He said the military attack in Yemen would still happen. But many people did not believe him. They thought the White House was not careful enough. Some people in the government were very worried. They said this was a serious problem. They wanted to know how this happened. They said the White House should not use Signal for secret talks. Signal is not an official app for the government. They said the White House needs better rules. They need to keep secrets safe. Some people wanted the National Security Advisor to quit. His name is Mike Waltz. The National Security Advisor helps the president with military plans. People said Mike Waltz was responsible for the mistake. They wanted him to leave his job. But President Trump said no. Trump said he still trusts Mike Waltz. Trump said Mike Waltz is doing a good job. Trump does not want him to leave. Other leaders in the government spoke up. A man named Chuck Schumer said this was a big problem. Chuck Schumer is a leader in the Senate. The Senate is part of the government. Chuck Schumer said this was a very serious security breach. He said the government needs to investigate. An investigation means looking into a problem to find the truth. Chuck Schumer wants to know what happened. He wants to make sure it does not happen again. The White House said they are working on it. They said they will investigate. They want to find out who made the mistake. They want to make sure secrets are safe in the future. This event was a big story in the news. It showed that even the White House can make mistakes. Trying to stop a war in Ukraine. The White House is also working on a big problem in Ukraine. Ukraine is a country in Europe. There is a war in Ukraine. Russia, another country, is fighting Ukraine. This war started 3 years ago. Many people have died. The war is very sad. The White House wants to stop the war. They want peace in Ukraine. President Trump has a plan. He wants Ukraine and Russia to stop fighting. This is called a ceasefire. A ceasefire means both sides agree to stop fighting for some time. Trump wants the ceasefire to start by Easter Sunday. Easter Sunday is a holiday in April. This year, it is on April 20, 2025. Trump thinks this date is special. It is a holiday for two different churches. Trump hopes this will help bring peace. The White House sent people to Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia is a country in the Middle East. They met with people from Ukraine and Russia. They talked about the ceasefire. They made a small agreement. Ukraine and Russia agreed to stop fighting in the Black Sea. The Black Sea is a big body of water near Ukraine and Russia. They also agreed not to attack energy places. Energy places are like power plants. They make electricity for people. The White House said this is a good start. They hope it will lead to a bigger ceasefire. A bigger ceasefire would stop all fighting in Ukraine. The White House wants to help Ukraine and Russia. They want to bring peace to the area. They said they will help Russia sell food and fertilizer to the world. Fertilizer helps farmers grow food. This could help both countries. But there are problems. Russia said they will only stop fighting if the United States removes sanctions. Sanctions are rules that stop Russia from doing business with other countries. Russia wants these rules gone. The United States does not want to remove the sanctions. They think Russia will not keep their promise. Ukraine does not trust Russia either. Ukraine's leader is named Volodymyr Zelensky. He said Russia is not telling the truth. He does not believe Russia will stop fighting. The White House is trying hard. They want to make peace, but it is not easy. Ukraine and Russia have different ideas. They do not agree on many things. The White House hopes they can make more progress soon. Progress means moving forward. They want the war to end. They want people in Ukraine to be safe. Elon Musk and the White House. Elon Musk is a very famous person. He is a businessman. He owns companies like Tesla and SpaceX. Tesla makes electric cars. SpaceX makes rockets that go to space. Elon Musk also owns a social media app called X. Elon Musk is helping the White House. He is part of a group called the Government Efficiency Department. This group wants to make the government work better. They want to save money and make things faster. Elon Musk has a big job, but some people are worried about him. They think he has too much power. They are also worried about his ideas. Elon Musk said some things about Social Security. Social Security is a program in the United States. It gives money to old people. It helps them live when they cannot work anymore. Social Security is very important for many people. Elon Musk said there is cheating in Social Security. He said some people take money they should not take. He called this fraud. Fraud means cheating to get money. Elon Musk also said the government should close some Social Security offices. He said this will save money. He thinks the government spends too much money on Social Security. Many people did not like what Elon Musk said. They said his ideas could hurt old people. Old people need Social Security to buy food and pay bills. Some people in the government were worried. They think Elon Musk's ideas might make people angry. They do not want to lose votes in elections. Elections are when people choose their leaders. They told the White House to be careful with Elon Musk. Some people said Elon Musk should talk less. They think he says things that cause problems. They want his words to be more planned. They do not want him to speak freely all the time. They think this will help the White House. The White House said they are watching Elon Musk. They said he is a special government employee. This means he has to follow rules. The White House said Elon Musk was trained. He learned about the rules. They said he cannot use his job to help his own companies. This is called a conflict of interest. A conflict of interest means using your job to help yourself in a wrong way. The White House wants to make sure Elon Musk follows the rules. They do not want any problems. The White House and a law firm. The White House had another big story. This story is about a law firm. A law firm is a company that helps with legal problems. The law firm is called Paul, Weiss. It is a big company in New York. The White House was angry with Paul, Weiss. They said the law firm was not helping the government. President Trump made a strong decision. He told Paul, Weiss they must change. He said if they do not change, they will have big problems. The leader of Paul, Weiss is named Brad Karp. Brad Karp was worried. He said the law firm would not survive without a deal with Trump. Survive means to keep going. Brad Karp wrote an email to his team. He said they had to agree with Trump. Some people were happy about this. They said the White House showed strong leadership. They think the White House did the right thing, but other people were not happy. They said the White House should not pressure law firms. Pressure means to push someone to do something. They think the White House is using too much power. They do not like this. Other stories from the White House. The White House had more news this week. Let's talk about some smaller stories. First, the White House is planning an Easter egg event. This is a fun event for children. They roll eggs on the White House lawn. It happens every year. The White House wants companies to help pay for the event. These companies are called sponsors. Some people do not like this idea. They say the White House should not use sponsors. They think it is not traditional. Traditional means something that has been done for a long time. Second, President Trump was angry with an actor. The actor's name is George Clooney. George Clooney is a famous movie star. He was on a TV show called 60 Minutes. Trump did not like what George Clooney said. Trump called him a second-rate movie star. Second-rate means not very good. Trump said the TV show was a puff piece. A puff piece is a story that is too nice and not honest. Trump does not like George Clooney. Third, the White House changed a decision. They had picked a man named Dave Weldon. Dave Weldon was supposed to lead the CDC. The CDC is a group that helps with health in the United States. But Dave Weldon does not believe in vaccines. Vaccines are medicines that stop diseases. Many people were upset about Dave Weldon. They said he was not a good choice. The White House listened. They decided not to pick Dave Weldon. They will find someone else. What this means this week at the White House was very busy. There was a big mistake with a secret plan. The White House is trying to stop a war in Ukraine. Elon Musk is helping the government, but some people are worried. The White House made a law firm change. They are planning an Easter egg event. President Trump was angry with George Clooney. They changed a decision about Dave Weldon. The White House makes big decisions. These decisions affect many people. The mistake with the secret plan shows that even big leaders can make mistakes. The war in Ukraine is a big problem. The White House is trying to help. Elon Musk's ideas show that new people can bring new ideas, but not everyone likes them. The story about Paul, Weiss shows that the White House can be very strong. The smaller stories show that the White House does many things. Listening to this story can help you with English. The sentences are simple. The words are easy. You can listen to the story many times. Each time, you will understand more. You will hear new words. You will get better at listening. The White House is always in the news. You can listen to more stories about it. This will help you learn English. Final thoughts. The White House is a busy place in March 2025. Many things happened. There was a big mistake with a secret plan. The White House is working on peace in Ukraine. Elon Musk is helping, but some people are worried the White House made a law-firm change. They are planning an Easter egg event. President Trump was angry with George Clooney. They changed a decision about Dave Weldon. Listening to the news is a good way to learn English. You hear real stories, you learn new words, you get better at understanding. The White House is a great topic. It is always in the news. You can listen to stories about it every day. This will help you with your listening skills. Keep practicing, you will get better at English. I hope you enjoyed this story. It is simple, it is clear, it is good for practicing your listening. You can listen to it many times. Each time, you will learn more. Keep working on your English. You are doing great.